Okay, what I went to last time. Quick play. Play now.
It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up next.
It is a perfect Sunday afternoon, and in the Steel City, those are reserved for one thing. Football.
What's good, Weezy Gang? Welcome to the live screen where we keep it lit.
As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here in the Steel City, I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my partner, Charles Davis. And Charles, it doesn't matter what year it is, who the players are that are wearing the black and gold. It is never an easy assignment to come in and win here in Pittsburgh on this field.
And this team always takes on the identity of this city. They're going to be tough physically, but they're also...
Hello, peoples.
What's good, Bob Files? Welcome to the live screen.
Establish their program. They know who they are. Good luck coming in and trying to take one from the Steelers.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, they come off a 7-10 season a year ago. Not great, but not a total loss either. Now, you think there are building blocks in place?
They are there. Look at what they did last year. Their pass defense was number 5 in the league. Their rushing attack, 6th best in the league. They have players. They have a system. They just need to put it all together.
Now, the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season.
Y'all ready to get this game started, chat?
Just 6 games played for Watson in his debut season with the Browns, which really limited how much he could step into the franchise quarterback role for the team. But he gets a full slate to do so this season. Remember, his last year in Houston, over 4,800 yards. They expect excellence from him.
Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go quickly here out to Moore. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. Taken from just outside the 30.
So go. Dang, I was trying to. Dang, I tripped. I was trying to keep rolling.
Here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the 2nd-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got the seal. Winning 7 games helped keep
Welcome to the live screen.
alive in the Steel City.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their 38. The slot man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Ah, damn.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
I should have ran over that way. I should have ran to the left. I mean, to the right. I was trying to run through the middle. So I was going to be open.
If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Pickett.
Ah, fuck. Hey, I forgot to press, I should have jumped. I should have jumped for that.
Third down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
See my man.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
First down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
Ah, fuck.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Oh, now some trickery. They fake.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Then he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So the drive there took 6 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands.
Oh, get this man down.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Watson. Throwing middle.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be a fumble. I mean, not a fumble. I thought it was going to be an end-no. I was trying to get that end-no on him.
In this case, no one came up with it.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here's Austin.
Oh, fuck.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a
Hello, peoples. Eyes.
Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Let's go, Robinson. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
Allen Robinson, 74 yards. And the Steelers are up to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they will only
You ain't my boy. Run to that brick wall, did you? Ran to that brick wall, did you? Where you going?
Give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway.
Where you going?
To get a yard out of that one.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Watson.
Oh, shit, I passed the man up.
It's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins.
Damn, I passed my man up. I was trying to sack him.
Yes,
sir. Wanda, welcome to the live stream, Baba. Welcome to the live stream. Let's go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Boy, get out. Where you think you going?
From the start.
Hello at Barbara Peanuts.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing.
But I thought he gonna get up in there. No, you ain't, my boy. Bag on back.
They're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they?
Pass that ball back over.
Hey, Wanda.
Great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Now Austin. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Are you a Steelers fan, Wanda?
Perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the
Ooh, shot to the foul about. Fuck.
It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it.
Yes. At Barbara Peanuts.
Ooh, that almost been a turnover. Ooh, shit. Ooh, that almost been a turnover.
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I learned to buzz back.
Pickett back to throw.
Ah, come on, catch the ball.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Damn.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hawk, black heart, yellow heart.
Ah, no.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return will stop right around the 25. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Cleveland offense making their way out. And they'll start with
good.
trying to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10 here. After the interception, here's Watson.
Ah, fuck.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what
Tay-Weezy handshake, medium dark skin tone.
T6, welcome to the live, my brother.
For the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, damn.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last.
Black heart, Steelers Nation, yellow heart.
Yes, sir.
Their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Let's go, baby.
Exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. A lot of running backs in the passing game, they just use to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Ah, damn.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again.
Ah, fuck.
Had an open man that time.
Yeah, that bitch short as hell.
Absolutely, just just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Back to throw. Pickett.
He's going to fire one deep over the and he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Boy, that ball
Come on.
Steelers in this thing.
Yes, sir.
But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
What's up at Taweezy waving hand, medium
There
skin
be.
tone.
Welcome to the live stream, my brother.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
Ooh,
What's up chat waving hand, medium skin tone.
I was trying to run that thing through.
This Browns defense stands tall. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down.
Eric B. oncoming fist, medium dark skin tone.
Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
Don't push him forward, push him back.
Taweezy.
Alright.
It's 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest
If I can do it tomorrow.
well. And they did a nice job there.
I think I'm trying to get an L.
And not giving ground.
A 2nd down pass.
At T66 waving hand, medium skin tone.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to get
Run that ball
drive
over.
some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18.
Ooh,
Just a net of 34 there, following
Dang.
a run of 44 yards. And that will come the
Got the
offense
hand me
as
open
they
right
take
there.
over.
I'm trying to slide right through there.
Steelers ready to take over on offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Ooh, dang.
But it's incomplete.
Dang, he ran back on him. I thought he was going to be right there.
Throwing the ball, already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Working the middle of the
Let's go.
field, he's got a man complete. He will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett. And it is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Damn, that's fat.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
A partner that locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Again, it's Johnson.
Ooh.
Good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Damn, I got sacked. Fuck.
Down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Pickett. And it is caught. And he will have the Steelers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down. It winds up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pickett right back to the air again.
Ah!
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Fuck, master!
And that is how this first half will come to an end.
God damn it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a solid first half from the second-year man at quarterback, Kenny Pickett. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead. These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one.
Did you catch it?
So now they
Yes.
want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Pickett. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. Incomplete. Man, come on. That ain't incomplete.
He just made a one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Oh, fuck.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Forward for 3 down the 16-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to...
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And Eric B. the realist.
Sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Hello at Weezy.
Rochelle, welcome to the live screen.
Now Pickett.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Hello at T66. Hello at Wanda.
If you're going to put a quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits.
Hello at Rochelle Vanterpool.
Sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by Kenny Pickett.
Hey there at T66.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Hey there at T66.
For their first possession of the 3rd quarter. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly...
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action.
Ah, fuck. You went out the circle.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute
Hey Weezy.
I'm not going to say
Key Kitchen, welcome to the live screen.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
Get off me. Get off me. Oh, shit. That one came through like a bat truck. Oh, man.
Find a way to get him going. He's a big part
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hello at Key Kitchen and more White Heart.
Back to throw.
Ah, fuck!
Hello at Key Kitchen and more White Heart.
26-yard line. A well-designed corner blitz that
Hey Rochelle.
loss of 8 yards. Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage.
Nice.
That time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they?
Hey Wanda.
It felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Hello.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Go!
The Steelers first down. That will be a big play.
Ain't about trying to get up in there, but we're about to get up in there. Hold on.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Back to throw. Pickett.
Oh, fuck, man.
Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to
Let's go.
this one forward as
Is that a touchdown?
right around the 1.
Oh, damn, I thought it was a touchdown.
It's going to set up
Almost about to be there, though.
And Brandon, they went
We about to
a
get
good
over that
defense,
line.
and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Harris.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, one extra back, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best block. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So, Eric, we stood up in here. We could run tonight if we want to. Or we can do it tomorrow.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Whenever you ready.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also
They ain't coming back.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast.
The Browns ain't
In
coming back.
addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw, Watson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
It's like my man ain't running fast when I'm clicking it.
Medium dark skin tone hard suit.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Now Watson. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They lead big in a major part.
Dang, I'm trying to get over there so I can catch that end though.
To a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And now out come the Steelers. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Johnson, the man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Pickett on 4th down. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down.
Hello at always tam blue heart waving hand, medium skin tone.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take...
Tay Weezy, enjoy your game.
Welcome to the live, sir. Welcome to the live.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Hello at Cheryl Kellum.
Make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
How you feeling, Cher?
You know I gotta come speak and hit the like button.
I know.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's going to be batted down.
Oh, man, God damn.
Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail.
Damn.
And Browns defense stands tall. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like...
Hey Wanda, I'm tired. Got classes all day tomorrow.
Oh, you tired? Well, get you some rest. Get you some rest.
I'm going to do it.
Don't be late for
Also the
class.
same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, man, I'm trying to get that NO.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Dang, I was trying to get that NO.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Have a great night, everyone. Red Heart.
You too, Sheriff. Appreciate you stopping by, though.
Game long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
Oh, man.
On the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Hey, why can't no one get over there? So I get that endo.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
The heck, I ain't pushing nothing. Man, come on.
Touchdown, Browns. Tyler Peoples-Jones from 13 yards out. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game.
Like, I ain't push no play. They like, they pushed my play for me.
Touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not.
Like, I ain't hit no play, man. I kept on just playing and playing. Like,
final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
that's that fool, man. They won't let me pick my play.
There is a flag. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Damn. Y'all were trying to get that ball back, huh, Brian? Y'all were trying to get that ball back, huh? But we got it. Yo, kick failed. We trying to kick that short kick. But we got that ball back. They were trying to kick that short kick, trying to get the ball back. Well, it's our ball.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 41-yard line. In motion right goes Johnson. And they're going to give it to him on the jet.
Ah, shit, I should have run the other. I should have ran that way.
On the tackle.
Dang, I should have ran that way. I was going to get in.
They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Pickett. That escapes the sack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice
Damn, man, they were like, let me get over there.
Backwards, back to the 33.
Fuck.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress.
It's all good. We still got the ball.
To get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup there, without question. That should be more than enough to wrap
Let's
this
go.
up.
Still a nation. We in here.
The big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
Pickett down to a knee, and
Why you take a knee for?
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little
I
extra
ain't even
special.
hit that place. Yeah, I'm tucking down knee.
Isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
That's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd.
Hit the wrong play. I ain't trying to take no down knee.
Get to share it with the home team.
a lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this one...
Game over. Let's go. Still a nation.
Right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this.
Let's go. Still a nation. Let's go.
Same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation.
We whooped on Browns. See, can I whoop on the 49ers?
It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Steelers. And it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads him out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. A beautiful fake. And he'll get him down after a pick.
Hey, he ain't got me on a fake shit.
Well, what a way to kick off the year here.
Damn.
Niners and Steelers. And I know the folks back in Northern California happy to see their quarterback Brock Purdy back out there. Charles, what do you see from him in year 2?
More of what we saw from him in year 1, partner, because this young man, he really sees the reins in that first season. And he is excited about expanding his game and pushing the ball downfield even more in year 2 as a starter with the 49ers.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And a good throw, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Turn that ball over.
For your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Get ready to turn that ball over.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to
Come on,
McCaffrey.
get this thing.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Turn that ball over. Stop playing with us.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a 1st-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm.
Damn, man, pat my damn ball away. How much they go that short, though?
He's got some moxie to him. There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
Let's go, baby.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's completion right there.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
It's incomplete.
Damn!
Took a shot, couldn't
Damn! Shit!
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Damn.
Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All right, let's do this.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
They're going for this. Pickett. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Oh, fuck. Damn. God damn it.
Chalked that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Firemute. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels.
Man, come on, I hit R1.
Will be sacked on the final play of this.
I hit R1.
No score after 1 on
Fuck.
EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They are going for it. Here's Pickett.
Oh, shit. Damn. Ah. Damn it.
Scratcher there. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Turnover.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
Here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles.
Dang, I thought he was going to be open, man. Shit.
From having come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough.
Ooh, fuck.
Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
He's got his target.
Let's go.
Fourth down conversion play.
Let's go.
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pickett back to throw. Crossing route.
Let's go. Oh, damn, my trip. Damn, and they caught my foot.
He reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Johnson moves the chains up. They did plenty in 2022, leading the Steelers in yards and catches, but also had the unfortunate distinction of having the most catches yards in the NFL without a touchdown last season. That should be rectified early and often this year.
Shut up.
Woman face booming, woman face booming.
Peaches, welcome to the live screen.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Toward the pylon, caught.
Damn.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
It's all good. We're about to get in there.
Now they'll send a time.
Your favorite mod is here.
Yes, sir.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Give him credit for making it happen.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year.
Big touchdown.
Yes, sir. Crazy did.
Kenny Pickett taking it in himself.
Oh, that hit
Boswell now
wrong.
to kick it away after the touchdown.
Ray McCloud to return.
Look at this nigga doing.
And he returns this to the 22. The Niners set to take over on offense.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kick.
Get this nigga down.
They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
I gotta go to the store.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable.
You gonna be on a while?
Yeah.
I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That'll go as a pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he's going to go.
I gotta catch up on your other videos.
Yep.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play
Oh,
calls.
timeout.
Start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan
Halftime.
EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium. Houston on the road, taking on Baltimore. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. T. Higgins, a touchdown reception. We saw a solid first half from the second-year man at quarterback, Kenny Pickett. He's got the lone touchdown of the game on a touchdown run. We'll see if he can get it going through the air as this one goes on. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Pickett. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pickett now from the gun here. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run with Harris. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred.
No!
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming
That
out
just
to
ran
start
it
this
through.
3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury.
Injured play, y'all.
Shaking up on that last play.
Get him out of there, coach.
Now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing here, Purdy. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final.
Stop playing with us. Turn that ball over.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. There is Deontay Deontay Johnson as this Steeler offense gets set for this next series.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways down.
Oh, no! What the fuck?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
What the
His coaching
fuck?
staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. On first down, Purdy throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 23, here's second and a yard. Purdy now to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Oh, no, damn.
Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Fred Warner. And it'll get this one back to the 29.
Shit.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Play action, now Purdy. And that one going to come up short, low throw. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase increases accuracy.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides.
At Tayway, I'm going to start a Madden League. Let me know if you want in.
Alright.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this in there. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Let's go. Turnover.
And a big turnover.
Ah,
These guys
dang.
will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys are over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden,
What's up at Patchaside Queen?
because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. What a big 4th quarter
I thought
fumble
we dropped the
recovery
ball.
a moment
I
ago.
was like, oh, shit, we
They
dropped the
are
ball.
set up with a chance to take the lead.
What's up at Wanda?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra
Ooh,
plays.
shit almost been a oh no.
Now, meanwhile,
Man, that almost been a turnover.
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down
God
throw
damn.
incomplete as well.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Pickett. Connecting with Johnson.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Now Pickett.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Hey, Robinson, shit.
And it falls down incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Here now, 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Almost surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Pickett to throw.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Hurry up, get up in there.
They'll try to run with Harris.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. Game over.
Najee Harris finding the end zone in the game's final play. And the Steelers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our.
All right, Eric, I'm ready.
When week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close, good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for
Madden NFL 24.
How do I, Eric, you still there? I'm ready. You know how to walk me through it.
Okay, Eric, I'm ready.
sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next on Madden Football.
It is a perfect Sunday afternoon, and in the Steel City, those are reserved for one thing, football, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here in the Steel City, I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my partner, Charles Davis. And, Charles, it doesn't matter what year it is, who the players are that are wearing the black and gold. It is never an easy assignment to come in and win here in Pittsburgh on this field.
And this team always takes on the identity of this city. They're going to be tough physically, but they're also going to be tough mentally. Just 3 head coaches in 54 years. They've established their program. They know who they are. Good luck coming in and trying to take one from the Steelers.
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they made sure to lock up their signal caller in the offseason, Jalen Hurts, and probably a wise idea after he finished as a runner-up to Patrick Mahomes for league MVP.
It certainly was a wise idea because now they have their signal caller for the foreseeable future. And think of the strides he's made since he entered the league. Everyone knew he could move it around with his legs, but boy, has he become accurate throwing the football.
They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Throwing on first down. This one ends up to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. A short one there to Fryermuth. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. And that is incomplete.
What the hell?
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Now Pickett on 4th down. Pass taken.
Ooh, shit.
It's been tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
Trying to take my head off, did he?
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
In motion right here comes Johnson.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Big bro Eric.
Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So
Bad
as the medical
people,
staff
bad.
takes a look, we'll step aside.
You and Eric playing.
Nah. I wait on Eric to start it up, but he ain't seen on everybody yet.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Johnson's got it complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Now Pickett.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now.
Let's go, baby. Oh, shit. Damn, I hit the wrong damn button. I hit the wrong button when I caught it. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button when I caught it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Damn, man, hold the ball.
And it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an
I just produced Quan's name every way but right, rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Pickett now on first down.
Damn. God dang.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Another nice play there by Reddick. More evidence that sometimes a position change is exactly what a player needs. Totally reinvented as an edge rusher instead of playing linebacker. Second in the NFL with 16 sacks in his first season with the Eagles in 2022.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Well, that one drops down,
Incomplete. Man, come on.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a couple. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Almost been an end-off. Oh, that almost been an end-off.
Interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Oh, man, come on. Hold the ball. Fuck.
And now 4th down.
That's an excellent play by
That
the
was a
defender.
good play, man.
Close quickly and help force the incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Oh, man, that
trying
was
to
a
fake
far
it
from
again.
breaking in a big way into the
He was trying to
secondary.
fake it.
Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On 2nd down, Swift able to fight through one tackle. And he'll be taken down before it gets into enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes?
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Go.
23 yards to pick up there.
He's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Players.
We have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Pickett.
Come on, Pickett.
But it's incomplete.
I mean, not Pickett.
Not just the coverage,
Johnson.
but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Pickett back to throw. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? But usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. His throw incomplete.
We've seen these defenses making enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Pickett.
Oh, man. God damn. I'm going to pack my damn shit out of there.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now, they go for it. 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree, all right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready.
What the fuck? That's tricky.
If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Out of bounds.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage.
He caught it out of bounds.
A bit of time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steelers ready for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Howdy, y'all. Cowboy and
God,
Faces game
doggy.
time.
Cowboy Muse, welcome to the live stream.
Sitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Pickett.
He is going to have the Steelers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now Pickett. And the catch made by Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett right back to the air again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's almost been a turnover.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will lose yards here to the 31-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw, Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Pickett. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down.
God, dang it.
Is going to wind up yielding nothing. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. right. 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his leaps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
This game over. Eagles on.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle.
That's it. Game
so
over.
It's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Green Bay selected. Green Bay is a place where you can interact with friends and create members. Party. You can sustainable party. Friends. Control. Music. Green Bay.
Let me see, can I, if I can join. Star party.
To start a party, select either open party or closed party. Sync. You can start an open party or closed party right away. If you want to customize your party settings before starting party. Green Bay selected party. Start party. Button. Start party. Madden NFL 24. Controls. Green Bay. 4 of 11.
Okay.
Play games with your friends. Music. Top. View objectives. Activities. Activity selected. Previously available. Madden NFL 24 Superstar League. View objectives. Join the fun. Play with friends selected. Other games. Mr. Get Best. Team. Details. Other games. Mr. Get Best. Master Players 21. Call of Duty.
Party.
Party voice tab selected. Madden NFL 24. View objectives. Official news. Controls. Green Bay. Fourth, notifications. Reset.
I don't see
Madden
Eric.
NFL 24.
How many hours I got in?
Broadcast. Broadcast select.
2 hours.
Broadcast. Madden NFL 24.
Let me run to the bathroom, y'all. I'll be right back.
Wheezy.
All right, game, I'm back. Let's go back in. Let me do a rematch. Hold on, let me see if the Eric send me a what's called, yeah.
Notification. Notification.
No.
Green vote selected.
No.
Madden NFL 24.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And we already knew that Hurts was a good quarterback. But last year, he moved to elite status. Under his guidance, the Eagles returned to the Super Bowl and nearly won it. And he's also one of the league's most dangerous players. Thrown for 38 touchdowns his last 2 seasons and run for another 23.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Touchdown, baby.
It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal of how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, turn that damn music off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Well, on fourth down, Aaron Sipos on the punt for Philadelphia. Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Off play action, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Let's go.
Throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Pickett sets up play action. And that is incomplete.
Damn.
He couldn't hold it through the contact. Brings up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Pickett throwing again on second down. And that one complete downfield to Johnson.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
A very solid gain of 27.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Ooh, damn.
But it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown Steelers. A 7-yard touchdown play. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big...
It was in bounds.
And not just
it was in bounds.
How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're doing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Austin. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Damn! Fuck!
Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down.
I ain't picking no play.
To be done. And this play still live. He faked the spike.
Damn!
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes
I ain't pick no play. Like, what the fuck? They picked my play for me. I ain't picked that shit.
Pick 6 TD. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential.
I ain't picked that play.
As to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
I didn't pick that play.
And that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again.
Ooh, that almost been a turnover. Shit.
Fortunate to retain
Ooh, don't grab that one car.
Our man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. But he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And this will be incomplete.
Damn.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Ah, come on. Sure.
Down incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Oh, I should have hit. Man, I should have hit with. I should have hit. What's it called? Fuck. I should have hit square.
Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Damn, I should have hit square right there when I was running.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 1 now.
Damn, I thought I caught that. I thought I caught that, man.
For a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts it towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to his right.
Ah!
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running
Nope,
play.
you ain't getting in, boy.
Right now.
Bag up.
It'll go down. It's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hurts. Flushed out.
Ah! Fuck!
To the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Jalen Hurts with another touchdown rushing. 13 touchdowns, led all quarterbacks last year on the ground. No one else had more than 8. And, of course, we all remember the 3-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. So call running plays or scrambles. Jalen Hurts is dangerous.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out.
Ah, come on. Up.
Said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Ah, no!
It's intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it, and he'll take this.
Man, no!
15-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Fuck, man, damn!
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in the sideline. Special teams
Here's a bull.
saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Oh, dang, I'm running our way.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. Here's Pickett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
How far to the ground? He caught it.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. There is Deontay Johnson as this Steeler offense gets set for this next series.
Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it makes his team is
damn.
really good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Ah, come on. What the fuck?
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Mario Goodrich picks it off.
And they will
Man, God damn it.
all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator
Shit.
right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession
Ew.
of the second half.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert.
Come on, get this man.
Plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Swift.
Oh, fuck. Damn, man.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it.
Oh,
You've
man.
got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Elliott good on the extra point. And
Oh.
now up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
This take it in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And the Steelers set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A
good pickup there, 26 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. And this is gonna fall to the ground.
Man, why can't he never get down there and catch the dang on ball?
Pick of the game.
Shit.
Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly,
Oh,
that's
pick.
another pick right there. A gain there of 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett.
Fuck! God damn it! Shit!
Son Reddick picks up his 2nd sack.
So I find my man, he ain't come.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him.
Oh, no.
Needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no!
Time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the
Shit.
Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Man,
Whether it's
golly.
the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Eagles just about set
Oh,
to
no.
work on offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, we're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Montravius Adams, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
No question, that was needed by the defense, because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A quick throw here out to Brown.
Come on, what the fuck?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Hurts.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys, have your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Ah, come on. Come on.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Johnson.
Let's go, baby.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. 18 yards the gain for number 18. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and stop him?
Shit.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go
Right.
down.
Yeah, like I know my play or something. They act like they know my play.
Stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Let's go.
Left side caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off by Kenny Pickett taking it in himself. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense in with a big play.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Man, that'd be cheating.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And some nifty running here.
They'll be cheating on the clock.
Across midfield and down to the 47. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards.
Our clock one had 2-something.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage and one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the...
We're too late to call timeout now.
Maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is
over,
9/10
man.
of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will
28-21.
Well, this ball game was close to remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us?
All right, y'all. I might go shut this live stream down. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. But it's your boy Tay Weezy, a.k.a. Mr. C Dragging That Wagon, and I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be blessed and y'all be safe. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Weezy out.
On EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
And with that, we say...
Shut us down, Weezy.
Pittsburgh.
Appreciate every last one of y'all coming through.